All right, guys, how's it going? We're going to talk about FFIE since it's one of the movers after hours. It had a quite a decent run here. It was hitting the upper band here on the 3 minutes. As we know, it usually will pull back and hit this EMA 20, this blue band here. But then we can have an uptrend for here. So I'm just kind of watching this out. Is this just a little fake move? I'm hearing things we're going to have a split here coming soon. So not really the position I want to get in, but I do find this very curious here. Looking at the system here, we have, I don't see this often with FFIE, especially with this big pump up. You see how the bands are super wide when it had a pump. Look at this bottom ATR4. This is usually what I look for, like a really nice buy signal, but it's finally catching up to price as price has gone with time, and we got really close to ATR4. Not an exact area to buy, but as you can see, just that dead cat bounce. This one up almost 20% after hours here. You got a low of 12 cents to 16. Not too shabby. Obviously, a lot of people are way higher in averages, so you're probably like, what do I care about a 4-cent move? Well, if you're looking at, precise entries, I would have definitely taken that profit and moved on and traded another stock. And that's really how you got to look at these pennies, guys. Don't listen to these, YouTubers that have millions of subscribers. I've seen it on they're saying, this is the once in a lifetime opportunity just because it's pumping already. And by the time that pump happened, we all can very clearly see this on the scanners that FFIE was pumped up, 500%, 1,000%. I think it was up. Actually, it was up way more. And we all see that. It's not like some legendary gem, and everyone can say, well, I found Buru, or not Buru, FFIE, and you got to be very cautious with that. A lot of pennies, just think of it, the more they pump and you try to hold these overnight, they're extremely risky. You always want to buy. I much rather buy FFIE when it's way below here at the ATR4. If it's not at the ATR4, I'm just not going to buy it. If they don't have time distance, I'm not going to buy it. We know price has to hit this blue band, this EMA 20. As you can see, algos to a T hit it and they drop down. They hit this EMA 20 and it drops down. They hit the EMA 20 and drops down. They hit the 20 and drops down. You get the point. Price has to hit it no matter what, and no matter how crappy the stock is. We just know there's a length of that's too long. If we don't hit the EMA 20 in like 2 months time frame, guys, it is extremely long. And I'm in stocks right now that are looking to make, that big pump. But as always, guys, take conservative gains. Not every stock will make 100% move. You can't have those expectations. I know that the problem with FIE, where it created so many bag holders, is we've had these massive expectations. It's brought a lot of new people in the stock market. A lot of people be like, wow, I can get rich on a penny stock in literally a couple days. And that's really what FFIE has done. I've talked to someone in a call that was one of my Discord members. They got FFIE and they actually held it from literally like 7-8 cents, and they sold it at like $2.70. It was insane, very insane, life-changing money. Was able to pay off debts and all, but it's not that way. And the problem is, if you had that mentality, more often than not, when you win that kind of money, you lose it all because you keep hoping for that same scenario. And that's really what FFIE has brought to a lot of people in the penny world. And as you can see, if you just bought right in here, all throughout these pumps, and you didn't understand how algorithms work, the best way to trade is that mean reversion. Where does the algos have to take it, and where can we make our next direction? We're due for an EMA 20 right in here, and it's only at 27 cents. The EMA 10 is at 21, and the EMA 5 is at 17. I would look for a conservative EMA 5 target. And the reason why I would look for conservative is because, one, we don't have like extreme time distance from the 10 and 20, but we do have some time distance from the 5. If you look how accurate algos do this thing, let's zoom in on the EMA 5. As you can see, we clearly are not touching the 5 here. Look at the purple band. 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. We get super duper close, but that is not a touch. We're not touching 5 here, 5 here. This is not touching. As you can see, you look for the top of the candle. So, and this is really why I think we're just going to get a conservative dead cat bounce to the EMA 5 and a rejection. We haven't touched it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is not extremely, it is extremely long to not touch it that long. And oftentimes when you see these gaps, you see this big amount of dark space to the EMA 5, that's really what you want to look for, is because that's kind of an overreaction play. You're near the ATR4, and you look for that bounce up to the EMA5. I'd much rather accumulate on this candle right here than buying way above the EMAs. If I'm swing trading, if I'm day trading, a whole new style. I'm not holding long. But if you can see, every time you bought above the EMA 20, you bag hold, especially if you're swing trading. EMA 20, bag hold, 20, bag hold, and you would never take any of these trades till around here, because that is where your big time distance of the EMA 10 or EMA 5, I mean, you got massive room up to the 20 and the 10. So if all else goes, let's just say the trade goes bad, at least you know where the reversion to the mean is. I would not take this because, one, it's getting to the point where, yes, the split is due. We're not exactly at the ATR4, and there's much better setups. I firmly believe, find the best setup in the market, trade it, accumulate the dips, and sell the rips. And I repeat, accumulate the dips. You are not going to find the most absolute bottom of a stock. These are bottom reversals. You're not going to know that FFIE at the very bottom at 12 cents is going to pump. Nobody knows that. It's impossible. Anybody that tells you that, you need to run. I can tell you how close we are to the bottom. How, where you can look to get the probabilities of making money. And that's really what trading is probabilities. Where are you at on your bands? I like to use the band strategy. And then where is the reversion to the mean? Because reversion to the mean has to happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. This is a very great one. FFIE has tons of volume, so it's going to really respect. It had 116 million volume, so it's going to really respect the bands a whole lot more. And like I said, guys, if you want to join the premium Discord, this is really where you're going to learn. This is really where you're going to get the most education. You got to get your hands dirty. You got to watch the education videos. You got to watch the accumulation rules and how I do it. I do one ad a day. That way, if a stock goes down dramatically, the market plummets, and the market's terrible, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I got one ad a day, and I accumulate properly with a unique set of rules. If you guys want to join, click the link down below in the YouTube comments and in the description. It'll take you to this Discord. You can click the link, and what will happen is it'll take you to the free chat landing page. All you have to do is hit server shop on the top left. I'll teach you guys how to trade like a pluro and use a system that works. It is proven. This system has worked. It has made me a full-time day trader and swing trader with an over 95% win ratio. The market is really hard right now for swing trading, but I have no doubt that swing trading will come back, and you just got to find the best setups. You don't just buy any random penny that pumps and try to swing trade it. Swing trading should only be bought on pennies that are very oversold, that are extremely bottoming out. And how do you find those bottoming out patterns? Is this brief video that I showed you. So Day and Swing Trading Plus is $12 a month. You're going to get access to all my alerts, swing trading and day trading. I recommend it because day trading has been a whole lot better. It's been absolute fire, and you can kind of learn short-term reversions to the means on a smaller time frame, like i.e. the 1 minute. I can teach you guys how to do that. So try to do it on computer. If you subscribe on your phone, it'll cost you a little more, but it's only $12 a month, guys. You're not going to regret it, and you get access to all these alerts. And you can see like little examples here. I even go live if you guys want to join my live streams. I do post that in the YouTube description. You can find me going live pretty much every day, and you can kind of get a feel for how this strategy works. But FFIE, congrats everyone. I would take this profit up in here. As you can see, even on a shorter time frame, you see how price is really hard to maintain these upper bands, and guess what? Price comes down, and that's kind of how the day trading works. That's just a brief example. That's not the whole case. You have to watch the videos. But all in all, guys, congrats if you guys got the lows. I'm in some other place right now, but FFIE, try to do this thing. All this is looking for is an EMA 5. I don't think anybody should go off the roots and think this thing's going to plummet, get pumping big. It's crazy because once the stock goes down, everyone gets depressed. But once it goes up, everyone wants to buy FFIE. I have no doubt that a lot of people bought FFIE way up in the 15, 16 cent area once it started pumping. But nobody wanted it when it was looking at like this, way down here, depressing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. I keep it real. Realistic price targets to make you guys consistently profit on the market so you can live to trade another day. Hope to see you guys in the Discord, and peace out.